right, guys. So we just got done. I just got done watching Avengers: Infinity War. We have now made it to that part of the MCU. We are nearing the end of the Infinity Saga, and we have made it to Avengers: Infinity War. Um, and Just gonna get right into it. This movie's amazing. This movie's incredible. Um, it is very impactful. It is. I love how dark it is. I like how downbeat it is. Um, it's epic. It's a very fast paced movie. It never it's once it starts, it never lets go. Um, it's I love how it's a movie kind of told from the perspective of its villain. We don't get a lot of movies told from the villain's perspective. I think I there there some of my favorite movies, like maybe like The Dark Knight. I would say The Dark Knight is one that kind of is told through like the Joker's perspective. Empire Strikes Back is another one that's kind of told through the bad guy's perspective. You know, it's a move. You know, these are movies that are focused primarily on the bad guys, and a movie where the bad guys are the ones that ultimately win the movie. This is a movie where the villain ultimately wins, and and Thanos is an incredible villain. He's by far, I think, one of the best villains of the MCU. I would make the argument, I think maybe, possibly, he might be the best villain of the MCU. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Maybe I have to watch. There are other films in the MCU future that have great villains. But I think Thanos might still be the best villain of the MCU. Um, but one thing I will always kind of take away from this film is that this movie was kind of very impactful for me at any rate, because it was the inspiration, if you will, for the parody that the infamous parody that you can find right here on the channel, War for the Geeks. And if you guys haven't watched that, I'll put a clip to that at the end of this video, just so you guys get a little taste of it. And then if you guys want to see the full video, maybe I'll put a link to the video in the description. Maybe I'll put a link to that video in the description so you guys can go check that out. But yeah, no, I love the film. Easily, for me, the most epic scene in the entire movie, though. I mean, the most epic scene in the entire movie, obviously, is when Thor shows up in Wakanda and he's got Rocket on his shoulder. I'm not gonna lie, watching this movie, I've seen this movie hundreds of times, and still, the moment where Thor shows up in Wakanda and he's got Rocket on his shoulder still gives me goosebumps to this day. I still get so excited when I see that. So, yeah, I think that's easily one of my favorite aspects about this movie. But yeah, that is my thoughts on Avengers: Infinity War. Now enjoy this small clip from War for the Geeks. Oh, and I should also let you guys know, tomorrow there will not be an MCU rewatch review. I am not going to be in town. I'll be out of town, so I won't be able to get a review for you guys. So the MCU rewatch will resume on Sunday. They will resume Sunday night with Ant-Man and the Wasp. So make sure you guys tune in Sunday night for my rewatch review for Ant-Man and the Wasp. But for now, please enjoy this short clip for War from War for the Geeks.